Well, I can knock off harvesting this field off my to-do list for this afternoon. But man, I just finished picking up all the straw in the other field and putting the straw pellets into the heating plant. Now I got more straw to pick up. But that field was ready for harvest, so I thought I'd get that done as well. Already brought the autonomous tractor over the hill there with the planter, and I want to get some sunflowers planted in that field today. I thought about fertilizing it first before I cultivate the field, but I'm going to do that later. I just want to get it planted. That's all I really want to do right now. Let's go ahead and get it planted. So let's grab the 1050 with a cultivator. Got to cultivate it first. Sneak on out of here. This silo is doing wonders. I like also having the fact of when I can harvest this field, I don't really need to use a trailer on the 1050 and dump it in there. I can just bring the combine right over and right out the chute, right into the silo. Works out very well. Very, very well. Speaking of very well, the chickens seem to be doing rather nicely, giving me some more eggs to deal with. And yeah, barn doors are still open. Yeah, I'm not expecting the horses to just come back at this point. I would have expected them to come back last night when it got dark, but they did not. But I'm going to move ahead, move forward. I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, work must go on, I suppose. Let's get this cultivator down, get a good start in this field here. And once I get a good working area around me, I can go ahead and probably start up the autonomous tractor. With this thing here, it shouldn't take me too long to cultivate this field. I definitely don't want to put another cereal crop in this field for now. I was actually thinking with the planter of planting some sugar beet. And who knows, I may change my mind before I start it up. I may, just to get some root crop around here for the pigs. Wouldn't be too bad. Although I do believe this field here, I would get so much sugar beet off the field. That would definitely suffice the pigs for a long, long time. But I could also sell the crop as well. So that's always a possibility. But I got to make my mind here pretty soon because, like I said, it's not going to take me too long to cultivate this field in so the planter can get going around. Because I do have the cash to lease a root crop harvester. Cash here on the farm is not a problem, especially when we keep putting straw in the heating plant that produces $4,500 per hour when it's full. You gotta remember, I do got some straw pellets in the silo as well. At some point I can pop on in there. But for now, my main focus for most of the afternoon here is just getting this field turned over and plant something in there. Off in the distance, I still got that canola field that's ready for harvest. I should harvest that soon. When crop is ready for harvest and it sits there, the plant starts to get a little bit more drier and drier, and more of the grain is apt to fall out of the stalks when it just sits there longer and longer when it's ready for harvest. So I need to, at some point, go ahead and harvest that. I think I got canola actually in storage in the silo already, so we just got to wait for a good day for pricing, but it doesn't matter. Our silo holds so much grain, I can harvest that field, dump it in there, and just wait for the rainbow to shine for the canola price. I mean, I'll harvest that field, I just don't know what to plant into it next. That's kind of like my hardest decision right now on the fields, is what to actually plant in them. I was actually even thinking about, since the money is coming in, do I want to go to maybe even cotton? But that would get, I mean, I have the ability to plant cotton, but I don't have the harvester and the machinery to pick up the modules as well. I mean, that we're talking like another $500,000, which is a big expense. But from seeing the pricing, I could make a lot of money on cotton. But right now, I think, you know, first of all, I don't have the cash to do so. Although it wouldn't take me long to get the cash for that. Speaking of cotton, though, in a way, I gotta go over and check on, I gotta check the price of the wool for the sheep. I got lots of wool sitting over there, and I kind of keep forgetting about it. I'm gonna guess I probably have like 50,000, maybe 60,000 liters of wool over there. I forgot how many of my pallets that I have that can hold 10,000 liters of it. At least 4, maybe 6 of them I got. I'm not really quite sure. But I need to check on the wool price to see what it's doing. And also at some point, it should also check to see how much milk the cows have made so far. So there is one headland done. I'm going to slowly merge on over here. And this reel disc does a nice job. And I'm kind of glad that the 1050 has enough horsepower to go at a decent speed. As long as I don't go up too steep of a hill, I am okay with it. Well, I shouldn't say I'm okay with it. 1050 is okay with it. I think once I get a third headland done, I may fire up the autonomous tractor and start planting. I think I am just going to stick with sunflowers for now. It's nice to see the money go up on the farm, and I'm sure Oliver is happy with that as well. So I'm not really sure I know what the future plans are for this farm here. Expanding, probably not a thing, meaning making more fields, because yeah, it's a one-man show around here with 2 autonomous tractors, so I got to do all the harvesting and all that other stuff, but I think the amount of fields and the size of fields I got are good enough. A slight possibility I could make a small field. When I say small field, probably like the size of the field behind the shed that I planted earlier this morning using GPS. That was probably the size of the field, because I can get quick work done in that field. And if I do a field that size, it'll be just to do some root crop, some sugar beet, and I could lease maybe a small harvester for that. This wouldn't be bad to have a little bit of root crop in storage for the pigs. That way I don't have to go down and buy some at the store. Although it was rather cheap buying it down there at the store, I think. And this 1050 pulls this reel disc really nice. But this field is relatively flat, so it helps me out. I think one more headland and I'll get the autonomous tractor up and rolling. Because the afternoon is moving along swiftly. It's almost 4 o'clock. And usually when it hits around 5 o'clock, I pretty much got to decide if I'm going to work in any more fields. That's when I got to start. After 5 o'clock, I don't want to start working a field because it only gives me like a couple hours to get work done. And I'd rather not work in the nighttime if I don't have to. I know tractors do come with lights, but sometimes it's difficult to see what you're doing. You can't see everything. Alright, one more headland. I'll get the autonomous tractor up and rolling, and we'll get some sunflower planted in this field. Well, got the autonomous tractor up and running, and already, really, the weeds are going to come in. Really? Is that how it's going to work? Me and weeds. Well, hopefully I don't get in the autonomous tractor's way. I don't think I will. I do have a much wider implement than what the autonomous tractor has. And I've already gotten around 3 times myself. I do have it set on the autonomous tractor to do 3 headlands as well. So I'm hoping by the time the autonomous tractor gets the 3 headlands done and starts going back and forth up and down the field, I should have this pretty much done. And at some point, I'm sure that planter is going to run out of seed as well, because it doesn't hold that much seed, unfortunately. But now, since we have a seed maker back at the farm, I don't have to go all the way down to the store or to purchase any. But I have been kind of briefly looking at like an artificial fertilizer spreader, or not spreader, but something to make artificial fertilizer. That way I have to keep going down to the store as well and purchase that and load it on in there. something with the same similarity as a seed maker. But yeah, I should have this field done before the autonomous tractor starts going up and down the field. Just as I thought, staying ahead of the planter was easy enough. I'm just about done here. Then I'll bring this back, and yeah, 5 o'clock is approaching, so I'm probably done with field work today myself, but the autonomous tractor will hopefully finish this up. Ooh. Well, if it gets done at dark, it doesn't matter. I'm not the one driving it. But yeah, the weeds are kind of coming in, which kind of sucks. So, not sure how I want to handle that just yet. And the farm is getting close to having $400,000 in the bank account, which is really nice. I'll bring this cultivator disc back. Park up the 1050. I do see the 1050 does need some fuel, so I have to bring this down to the store and top it off. Might do that either tonight or tomorrow morning. Don't want to run out of fuel because I don't have to buy or lease a fuel tanker to go ahead and fill up with some fuel. Go ahead and fold this up. When I get back, we'll take a peek at some of the pricing that's going on. I think what I'm going to do though is I think I'll take the flatbed Chevy on down, and we'll load up some wool, at least on the back of it, because I do know the pallets were piling up there, and I want to make sure that I leave some room for some more wool to be produced. Sneak through here. I'm not really in the mood to be picking up more straw pellets. I do believe the heating plant has gone through all the straw pellets that I had put into it. So I'll bring the flatbed Chevy on down to the sheet. We don't have to come back and get the Fendt Favorite with the forklift on it, the pallet forks. Load some on there. At least move them around. But hopefully I can get a good bunch of them off. Who knows, maybe the price is good right now. I have no idea. Oh, I gotta lower that first. Attach the hoses back up. Always forget to lower it first. There we go. And for now I can park that there. Just took a quick peek at the wool price, and the wool price is not the greatest. It's like 500 or so. So I think what I'm going to do is just go on down to the sheep pen and take a look at the pallets, see what need to be moved around there. Maybe let's push them to the side for now and load them up later, because I don't want to put them on the flatbed just yet if the price is not good. I thought about loading it up first, but I don't want to load it up and then the price for the wool never gets good enough to go sell it right away, and I might need the flatbed for something else. So I'll just go on down here and start moving some wool around. Slowly over the bridge. And right now the price is only like $5.30 something, so I've seen it much better than that. Looks like they need to be cleaned up a little bit. Yeah, so these are the pallets that we have to take care of. For the flatbed, that's going to be a few trips. Right? Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. And about 10. Okay, so I probably got like 50,000 liters of wool here. And I probably have enough for actually probably like another 10 more. So do I really need to move them? Because where would I put them right now? I'm not really sure. How much water do they need here? Well, we're here. Well, let's top them off. Apparently, they need no water. And apparently the sheep... Where are the sheep? What is going on here? Now the sheep are missing? It's not like just 1 or 2. I mean, there was like 25 sheep running around here. And they are not really known to wander off too far from their field. I don't want to say something strange is going on here because it's nothing but strange things that happen here. I don't really care about the wool now. I mean, I'm not going to get any more wool because I have no sheep. I need to go check on the pigs and the cows now to see what's going on. See if they're still there. I mean, I haven't been over there in like a day or so. Because after the horses disappeared, I was more focused on trying to find the horses. But I don't know. I can't remember the last time I came down here and checked on the sheep now. It seems like it's been a long time because now my brain is just turning in circles. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous because, yeah, I'm supposed to be in charge of Arnold. Arnold is Oliver's pig, so I need to hustle on over there and see what's going on. So I thought the horses just wandered off and they were somewhere around here, but now, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I mean, 1 or 2 sheep coming up missing. All right, I can kind of figure they just wandered off somewhere. But all 25 of them. Well, I can see the cattle, and I do see some. Okay, I see the pigs around here. All right, so the pigs and the cows are still here. Let me just park here for a second. Arnold is the one with no spots on him. Oh, is that no, that's not Arnold. Maybe I gotta start selling some pigs around here. I'm Arnold? Wait, is that him up there? No, it's not him. No, you got black on you too. I'm not seeing Arnold anywhere. Arnold? This is not good. Now I am going to have to tell Oliver about what's going on here. First the horses. 25 sheep. And I'm not sure where Arnold is at this point. I've gone around here twice now. The pigs are moving around, so it's hard to tell. But I don't think Arnold is here.